that point.
I think, yeah, I think there might have been some leveling up all around between all four. Some new stuff developed, and yeah, like you said, it could just be lack of practice.
Rosalina is also a character that's slightly falling out of favor. We still have plenty of, you know, pretty high-profile national Rosalina players, but, you know, locally, they've been switching to, you know, some of the other characters that are on the screen.
Yeah,
like,
now
her
that
place on the tier list has been falling. She used to be like consensus top 5, consensus top 3, like it used to be, you know, Diddy, ZSS, Rosalina.
Right.
But it's fallen a little bit as matchups like Bayonetta and Cloud have been kind of been hurting her viability a little.
Yeah, I was gonna mention Cloud, the Cloud matchup. We saw earlier Big Mac today. I don't even know how practiced his Cloud is. Decided
He
to
almost
pull
took
it out.
game
He
3
did,
last stock
exactly,
last hit, so.
Which could show to how much the matchup is just straight buns. Like,
so is this the game? Is this the game for sure? We're at winner semis here. It's going to be another Mario Fox matchup for Dan, having just taken a set onto Midas, which was a very close set in itself. Another ex-GGA versus GGA set. Now an E2C versus E2C set. But so Dan is actually just fresh off this matchup here, and now he's going to face SlowJoe.
SlowJoe, as we've talked about before, making his way number 10 on the PR. Dan number 6 now. So these two are no strangers to high-level competition.
Dan putting on some ledge pressure of his own onto SlowJoe here with that dare. I really like that option. Really reading that jump coming out. And oh, but the taxi platform coming in to save his life. That was pretty violent.
Man. Sometimes the taxi platform saved you. I mean, the taxi platform giveth and the taxi platform taketh away. You know what I'm saying?
Dan again went for that 2-frame on the forward smash. But it wasn't enough, but the up smash is. Magic % coming in the clutch here for Dan.
Dan getting so many kills with up smash. Has only seen one. We almost saw the second first back there, but again, taxi platform coming huge. Dan just really, as you said, so good at just hitting smash attacks when he needs to, getting like the safe reads, getting the, even like the general, like I think this might hit, just tossing it out. And most of the time, it's a very safe option when he does it.
That's the way you need to play this matchup. You need to like really let Fox approach, and then just wait for Fox to make a mistake. If Fox doesn't make a mistake, you're in a little bit of trouble. But there's another mistake coming out from Fox, and he's going to eat a big super jump punch combo. 82% already. Mario is just so violent. And there's the forward smash, sealing the 2 stock from across the stage.
I actually like that forward smash option there. We know how hungry Dan is for the up smashes, but the awareness to realize that was the better option there, especially sweet spotted.
So strong. It's just like an absurdly violent forward smash, and it puts on so much shield pressure. And look at that!
Oh wow!
Look at that donut chart.
Where's the love for
the
SlowJoe
UR
in the
donut
chat?
chart is just loving Dan right now. Woo!
I'm gonna go and vote for SlowJoe. He needs some love, man.
No, I know what it is. I know it's a donut chart.
We know what donuts are.
I actually just got back from Baker's Square, so I really love me some pies right now. I got some leftover pie in my car. It's gonna be really
Honestly,
good tomorrow.
if you ain't talking French, though, gotta want to talk.
I'll tell you about it later. We have a battlefield here between these two, and that means that Mario's gonna get his Mario combos all day.
That means Fox can also get some really early kills with up air off that top platform.
Mario's got the center stage here, and he's going to be able to get big conversion, but oh, it looks like here SlowJoe's going to sneak right out of that. And if he keeps committing to stuff, like it's tricky. Like he committed to that grab, he missed. That meant that Dan got a punish. Every time you miss something, you get punished. And we see how strong Dan's punishes are. He does not miss a beat.
Man.
That's going to be another stock.
Actually, I like that down air on ledge that Dan did just a bit ago before he sealed that stock. It covered almost every option except roll, I believe.
Yeah, it covers neutral, get up, jump, get up, attack.
Get up, attack.
As long as you know the spacing on each particular character's get up attack and like what kind of hitbox it represents, you can find your way over it. Like a lot of characters do like kind of like a sweeping leg kick of some sort as their get up attack.
Right.
So yeah, I agree. Like, and I'm gonna put that in my Mario's back pocket because my Mario is gonna be the best Mario in Chicago.
Oh, hey, okay.
But right now Dan is showing that is indeed his role that I have to claim. But now it's SlowJoe's turn to really put on pressure.
I think SlowJoe's just missing some really big up airs, some really big juggles, just misspacing things. It's just micro spacing stuff that's really costing him some big percent and even the stock.
Dan, and that's the thing, Dan plays this character where, like, you know, his combos are explosive. Like, he can kill you if he just finds one of those smash attacks. But, like, that's the thing, though, is in order to make those smash attacks work, you need to have immaculate spacing. And that's, I think, one of Dan's greatest strengths is spacing. And you see him here just patiently getting back onto the ledge, waiting for SlowJoe to make more mistakes. That can lead to a little bit more extra credit.
I mean, even just like sitting here watching SlowJoe and Dan's hands, like I can see like their hands and how fast they're moving the control. I mean, SlowJoe's just perfect pivots. You know, things are flying out of those fingers, and Dan's just very calculated. Doesn't move unless he has to. Doesn't move unless he knows it's going to be good for him. And I'm not talking about like hitbox. I'm talking about like move. Like this man will just stand there if he has to.
Yeah, like you have to understand like how imposing just being in a position is.
Right.
You don't need to be short hopping constantly. You don't need to be shielding or committing to a roll. Not pressing a button is just as threatening as pressing a button sometimes.
And we're gonna get the fair spike. Oh, saw that coming a mile away. Dan, big old smile on his face. He wanted all of that.
Yeah, that was all she wrote there. That was kind of the same thing that happened to Snoopla. Like, he just accidentally fell off stage, and it's just like, well, I'm going to eat a giant fist to the face and go swimming straight down to the bottom of the battlefield.
Dan, that's like the moment Mario's lived for. Is like the freest fair spike that you will ever get is on a Fox up B going
like,
straight
up.